The Hawks had an interesting season this year. They were absolutely trash, but they had many bright spots. John Collins, in the games that he did play, really expanded his game. His defense got much better, and his shooting from outside got better, which is always important. Cam Reddish and DeAndre Hunter both had up and down rookie years, but they showed some good signs. Kevin Huerter made small but noticeable strides. And of course, in front of all of this, Trae Young in just his second year averaged 30 points and 9 assists on 60% true shooting, starting in the All-Star game in the process. This is a good foundation of young talent, and just before the season was canceled, the Hawks made some trades for more established talent, adding both Dwayne Dedmon and Clint Capella. This Hawks roster is solid, and I think they are one really good piece away from being a playoff team in the East. And because of how talented Trae already is, I feel pretty comfortable making some moves that may not be amazing long-term, but are very good short-term. I think we need an established veteran piece who we don't have to wait on, and I think that piece is Bradley Beal, who's having a career year like Trae, and I think the two of them paired together would make for one of the best offenses in the league. Defense will be an issue, but we'll address that. Beal is very talented, but that Wizard team is not, so there's a good reason to believe that he would be available for the right package. But in order to pull off this trade, we need a top pick in the lottery, and luckily we get it with the 5th pick in the draft. So that pick, as well as Cam Reddish and DeAndre Hunter, are heading to the Wizards, and the Wiz are also sending us their 2nd rounder and their 2021 2nd rounder, as well as Ish Smith, who could be a solid backup point guard for us. The Wizards get back 2 young wings with some upside, as well as a top 5 pick. But we're not done making moves yet. I traded both of those Hawks seconds as well as our second in order to get a late 1st round pick, and with that pick we are taking Desmond Bane, who is a 2/3 with a lethal jump shot. He's also a good defender and shot creator with the size of a linebacker. Now, heading into the offseason, I'm spending all of my available cap space on Jeremy Grant. As a not-so-great team, Grant might not be inclined to join the team, but a decent overpay is enough to get him to sign on, and I'm also going to be sending some money over to Mo Harkless because this team needs some defense. Also, I'm letting Jeff Teague walk because 1, I doubt he wants to stick around, and 2, I don't much care for Jeff Teague. So heading into the 2020-21 season, we have a starting lineup of Trae Young, Bradley Beal, Jeremy Grant, John Collins, and Clint Capella, with Ish Smith, Kevin Huerter, Desmond Bane, Mo Harkless, and Dwayne Dedmon off of the bench. With this roster, I definitely think we can make the playoffs, and I think with the proper game plan as well as a little luck, we could find ourselves even as high as the 4th seed. So what is the game plan? Well, to shock no one, I plan on running our offense through Trae and Beal. The rotation will make sure that one of the two of them are on the court at all times, and I also plan on running both of them off ball a lot. The biggest issue I've had with Trae Young's game thus far is how he never plays off the ball. I think his shooting would be maximized by making this change. It's the same thing that happened to Steph Curry. This year, only 30% of his threes are assisted, which is just crazy, so with another ball handler and shot creator in Beal, Trae will be able to be effective without the ball. As for the other guys, Collins will get his opportunities. I hope to see him take further strides as a shooter and as a defender. Clint Capella, I just need to catch alley-oops. And our rookie, as well as Kevin Huerter, will be coming off of a lot of screens off of the bench. Ish Smith will be the ball handler and playmaker, and then all I can ask of Grant, Dedmon, and Harkless is that they run the break and hit their open jump shots. Grant, I have confidence will do that. The other two could go either way. So we are obviously going to be a 3-point heavy offense with 2 dominant perimeter players leading the way. I expect this to be a top offense in the league, and I'm hoping the defensive guys on this roster are going to put us middle of the pack in that area. I guess we'll see.